and also happy to give it to their partners. They're very romantic by nature and have a huge potential to love greatly, but they need to learn to open themselves up and show some vulnerability. Leos find it very difficult to ask for help because they feel they have the need to save everybody. In love, they have the tendency to idealize their partners, so this expectation can sometimes lead to great disappointment. So some famous Leos, Napoleon Bonaparte, Mata Hari, Madonna, also the co-founder of the modern Kabbalah Center, Rav Philip Berg, Barack Obama, J.K. Rowling, Jennifer Lopez, Bill Clinton. I think you get the idea. So, also in the month of Leo, they have these specific pockets of cosmic energy, and they're also known as days of power. So I'd like to share those days of power with you. So the month of Av, or the month of Leo, is a negative month. Why? Because throughout this month, numerous negative historical events occurred. For example, both holy temples in Jerusalem were destroyed. In 1492, the document was signed to officially expel the Jews during the Spanish Inquisition. In 1942, the systematic massacre of the Jews by Hitler's Nazi regime was also ordered. So therefore, it may be wise not to begin anything new or important in this month. For example, you might want to delay getting married, or signing that new contract, or starting a new business, or finding that new house. It probably can be postponed until after this month of Leo. So there's this ancient book that was written by Abraham the Patriarch about 3,800 years ago, and it's called the Book of Formation, or Sefer Yetzirah. And in that book, it says that the letter Tet created the month of Leo, and letter Kaf created the sun. Together, we get the energetic combination that controls this month of Leo. The Hebrew letter Tet represents the number 9 and connects us to the manifestation of all energy that is gathered from the upper realms. Historically, when we chose not to behave with human dignity towards one another, this negative energy was created and accumulated. Because it accumulated, it had to manifest itself, and it did so in an explosion of negativity on the 9th day of the month of Leo. The 9th day of Leo is also a fasting day for some people, so as not to physically connect to this culmination of negative energy. So what is the solution? A change of consciousness and behavior. To change one's attitude, that means to be more patient, more forgiving, and loving. To be more careful of our actions and our words. Where there is the greatest darkness, therein also lies the biggest potential to reveal tremendous light. So the good news is there's also tremendous light to be had this month. To lessen the negative energy of judgment in this month, we are gifted with 2 very positive events. The first one is the 5th day of Av, or the 5th day of Leo, which is Sunday, the 26th of July. That is the death anniversary of Rabbi Isaac Luria, or also known as the Ari. He chose to leave the world on this 5th day, which represents the luminous emanation in order to transform poverty and weakness. The death of the Ari, which does not represent a physical death, provides us with an opening for light that we can channel by studying about his life and his writings on that night. The second of these days is the 15th day of Av, which is Wednesday, the 5th of August. Kabbalistically, this is the happiest day of the year. Why? On this day, both the sun and the moon are full. The sun, the positive pole, represents the male aspect of our universe, and the moon, the negative pole, represents the female aspect of our universe. When the moon reflects the light of the sun, we receive this power of the returning light, the strength to give, the strength to care, to love unconditionally. This rare cosmic opportunity allows us to find our soulmate and strengthen our existing relationships. The same way that the sun and the moon are in harmony on this day, so too we can draw the partnership and the energy into our lives. So with this knowledge and insight, I would like to share some tips and tools that you can use to further elevate your consciousness and energy in this month. As I mentioned earlier, the letters of the month, Kaf and Tet. In Kabbalistic astrology, every month is represented by a sign of the zodiac and by a planet, both created by Hebrew letters. Abraham, the patriarch, revealed that by meditating daily on these Hebrew letters specific to that month, which is this month, Tet and Kaf, Tet representing the month of Leo, and Kaf, which created the sun. With these two letters, either scanning or reading them from right to left, we can plant the seeds of what we would like to draw into our lives for the coming month. You can print them out, paste them on your wall, put them in on your phone, or even use it in your daily meditations. Whatever it takes to make them a regular part of your day. So I'd like to share that with you here. That's Kaf and Tet, and then scanning from right to left. So, in addition, we can also use these tips to connect us to the positive energies of the month. Learn to ask for help. Accept that there is a higher power, higher than yourself, which is the creator. Lose the need for recognition and don't put too much emphasis on what other people think. Surrender to your partner with respect and trust. Always be genuine, never fake it. Think before speaking. Be sensitive to others' feelings. And give purely for the sake of sharing. So, on this first day of the new moon of the powerful month of Leo, let us tap into the positive aspects to becoming a soul that is generous, honest, a natural-born leader, charismatic, creative, independent, one who can handle stress and responsibility well, goal-oriented, and tap into our inner strength like the powerful and majestic souls born in this very month. I wish you all a very powerful and transformational month of Leo. Thank you for letting me share this knowledge with you. And I'm sending you all blessings, love, and light. Happy new moon, Chodesh Tov.